Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're gonna make some Christmas something tonight. And if you're watching replay, thank you for watching and being here on my page. I appreciate that. So we are going to do some stuff. There's some peeps hopping on. Hey everybody, I'm so glad you're here. Hey. Hey Holly, how are you? Hey Kaylee, my friends. Hey Brenda. Oh, my friend Patsy, hey. Okay, so I'm just trying to get ready doing something. Hey Nori and Bertha, how are y'all? I hope y'all are doing good tonight. Hey Christine, yay, all my people. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm so excited y'all are here. Hey Arlene, yay, Arlene gets to watch live, yay. I'm so glad you're here. I've been missing you, Arlene. Hey Lindy. All right, guys, we are going to, hey Tammy, and Lisa, we are going to do, we're going to make some ornaments, okay? So, you know, the other night we did the little clay ornaments with the cookie cutters. Well, we're kind of going to do something like that with the cookie cutters or something, and we're going to make some ornaments. So I'm going to show y'all how easy it is just to make some simple ornaments with stuff you probably already have in your craft room. It's so good to see all of y'all. I'll be honest, I've been struggling today. The weather's not been great, and I get all down and depressed when the weather's not good. Just missing my best friend, missing my parents. It's Christmas time. It's all that stuff, and I've just had a time today, and so I am really struggling. So I appreciate your prayers. I'm just having one of those days where you just kind of feel down and out and just kind of feel blah, and I'm feeling it today. So if y'all could bear with me, yay, BJ, you're so sweet. Hey, Becky, but it makes me feel better to see all of you, and y'all come and support me, you know, week after week, and I appreciate it, and I'm so blessed by all of that. Oh, hey, is it Justine? Justine must be new, yay. Hey, Lou. So, I can't even talk, y'all. But it's just been one of those days where I just kind of feel blah, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I wasn't busy and packing orders and cutting, and I had too much time on my hands, but it's Christmas time, and it's when I miss my parents, and I miss Deidre, of course, being the first Christmas without her. I'm not going to cry. I'm sorry, I'm not going to cry. And I've just had a lot go on this year, and I've lost people this year, and it's Christmas, and I'm just having one of those days. So I'm going to come on here and craft with y'all, and we're going to have fun. Hey, Norma, yes. I'm going to take a deep breath. Oh, Holly, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to all be good. We're going to work with some fun scrapbook paper, and we're going to work with some glitter. So we're going to do some stuff. Yes, Cindy, when it's not sunny and pretty outside and it's kind of dreary, and it has been for a few days here, it makes me depressed. I'm not a winter person at all. I like the sunshine and the happy. Thank y'all for the hearts. Y'all are so sweet. And the wintertime is not good for me because, you know, we're shut inside. It's cold and rainy and dreary, and this is our rainy season in the South, kind of. And so it just makes me down. And so I got my Jesus shirt on tonight, and so I'm trying to get all the yeah, Debbie, I know, and I don't want to do that in front of y'all because I don't like to ugly cry. But it's better to get it out. I know it is, but you know, if I get it out, it's not going to change the fact that they're all gone, and it's not going to change that. I just have to learn how to live with it, and it's not easy. Yeah, they would want us to enjoy the holidays. My parents were big Christmas people. They loved Christmas and made it special for us as kids, you know, and Deidre loved Christmas. She made a big to-do at Christmas for her family, and it's just one of those things, you know. Yeah, take vitamin D. Sherry, I do. Oh, Norma, y'all are sweet. So I didn't really want to come on here and say all that because, you know, but it's real life, and this is the way, you know, the season does me, and But it's, you know, it's Christmas time, and it's a special time to be with family, and when you don't have some of your family with you, it's hard. I don't like winter. You know, I like the snuggly kind of thing, the cocoa and the Christmas trees and all that, but I don't like the cold. Oh, y'all are sweet. Oh, Judy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Sue, I'll be praying for you too. Yes, I will, Pat. I will see them again. I just miss them. But it's okay. We're not going to cry. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I've just got, this is a piece of, I don't know what you call it. It's cardboard, basically. But I got it in some kind of scrapbook paper pack a long time ago. But it's, you know, it's pretty thick cardboard. You could use an Amazon box. You could use a foam core board. You could use anything. I just pulled this out because I already had it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get all emotional. Yes, Rexanne, it is hard. It's very hard, and I wish I could tell you it gets easier, but it doesn't. You just learn how to live with it. Sharon, you're so sweet. Thank y'all very much. But it makes my day to see y'all and have to get to craft with y'all. It makes my day. Just had one of those days. You know, we all do it. I'm a real person. I promise you I have those days, and everything's not always sunshiny and happy all the time. Everything, you know, stuff happens and life happens, and, you know, deal with it. You know, nobody's immune to any of that. So, thank y'all very much. But anyway, so I got this cardboard. Like I said, you could use foam board. You could use any kind of cardboard. I have this scrapbook paper that looks like music notes. They have this at Hobby Lobby. You know, it's in the little back there with the paper. And then I have this one too, which I love. I love the reverse. And it's so, hey Mary. Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I have this one, and it's reversed, the black and white, and I love this print. But I also have some real sheet music that Lindy from Taterbug, she gave me some when we did our little class a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to be using probably a little of all of it, and I may use this piece of sheet music because it this is like a 12 by 12, and it covers my piece really good. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. But I kind of like this too. Oh, everybody just needs some prayers, don't they? All of us do. This is just, it's a great time of the year, but it's also can be a sad time of the year if you've lost people. So I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm going to put it on my cardboard. And I've already tried this ahead of time because I was worried about it. I'm going to do the iron trick because it makes it smooth and it doesn't bubble up and all that good stuff. So, that's right. We need to talk more about mental health. That's right. Because so many people deal with that. But, I'm going to put so I'm just going to paint on my, Mod Podge on here. And I'm going to dry it just a little. Let me see how far I got to go up before I start covering this whole board. And Mod Podge makes me nervous because you have to hurry because it dries so dang fast. It's just dry so fast, and I'm like, oh gosh, it's gonna dry before I get all of it painted. Am I the only one that does that? I feel like I'm the only one that does that. That's like, oh, it's gonna dry, because it does. It dries real fast if you put it on thin. And I'm trying not to get it all soupy. Oh, Lindy, I know. It's just everybody, you know, we've all probably lost somebody that's dear to our heart, and Christmas is really hard sometimes, and some days it's just that way. And, you know, and I lost my best friend in April, and she had a rare form of cancer, and I lost her. We were best friends for over 30 years, and I miss her terribly, and I have her picture over here, right over here. And every time I go live, I always look at it and I blow her a kiss because she was one of my biggest fans. And she believed in me and believed that I could do this. And so she was always on and watched me and cheered me on and stuff. And so her picture's right over here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of dry my Mod Podge just a little bit. Vicky, I got the iron on Amazon. Look, it's got a little face on it. Look at it. Isn't it cute? Amazon, I think it's in my Amazon shop. I don't know. So I'm going to dry it just a little bit. Now I want it to dry and it won't dry because I put it on too thick. What am I making? We're going to make some ornaments with some sheet music. And I'm going to use some shapes, maybe some cookie cutters, but I also have some templates that I have made for y'all that I'm going to post in the group. You have the iron. It's okay for it to dry. Yeah, I was going to dry it, but I didn't want it to like, I don't know. I don't know why I was afraid for it to dry. I'm not thinking straight, y'all. Thank you, Diane. I try. I'm not perfect, I promise, I'm not. I'm like, just like y'all, I have days where some days are tougher than others. Okay. Woo, my paper's blowing off the table. Thank you, Tammy. I know the little iron is cute, and you can use your regular iron, but I just have this little iron because I'm out here in my studio, and my house is in there, and it's out here. And you can get one at Walmart for a little bigger than that for like $12, a little bitty one, in the iron section, not in the crafting section. Okay, so I got it dry. Woo! I got so many cords going on over here. I'm scared I'm gonna pull it off the table. And it has like a little switch down here that you turn it on and off. But isn't it cute? It's like a little Barbie iron. Okay, stay right there. Stay. The cord wants to pull it off the table because it's so heavy. And plus I have an extension cord plugged in. So I'm going to take my paper and I am going to put it down on my scrapbook paper. My scrapbook paper down on my cardboard where I put the Mod Podge. And then all you do is you just start ironing it down. And the Mod Podge kind of activates with the heat. And so it helps it to adhere to the cardboard. Or whatever it is you're ironing it on or putting it on. You can put it on wood and it's going to do the same thing. Stacy with Wilshire Collections, y'all know I've used her printables before. And she has a little iron too. And that's kind of where I started doing this from. Oh, Karen, we'll be praying for your dad. But I'm also trying not to melt my silicone mat under here. Walmart has little irons. They're a little bigger than this one. And they're like 12 something, I think. Okay, so I think I got it on there pretty good. I think I ironed it. It doesn't feel like it's hot. Well, I guess it is. Anyway, yeah, it's got a little light. It's on. Okay, I'm just making sure. The cord wants to. Okay, so here it is. It's on there, okay? Now, I'm going to show y'all what I made for y'all, and I will post them in the group, okay? In the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal, it's just a no-pay group. It's just totally like a community of followers that follow my page. And I've made these templates of ornaments for you. So you can cut out, and we'll trace them onto our paper. And I've got some angel wings, just minus the halo, and some angels, and a tree, and a star, and different ornaments. Because we're just going to use the silhouette to trace around some of these, but I did a whole bunch so you can have fun with those. And I've already cut them out over here. So I am going to trace, like here's a snowman, and I made his hat a little taller. So when you cut him out, he looks like he has on a little derby hat. So I cut his hat a little taller because I wanted his hat to be, a little bit taller. Oh, parchment paper. Yeah, I didn't even think about parchment paper, but I ironed straight on and it was fine. It did good, but yes, you should probably put parchment paper over it. But anyway, so I'm going to take my shapes. I got hair everywhere. So yeah, there's the link to the group. You can click that and just be sure to answer the questions. But I'm going to post the PDF file in the group when I get off. But I could have done this ahead of time, to prep a little bit. But I didn't want y'all to miss the ironing part. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for doing that, for sprinkling Robin. Okay, so I did a circle ornament. And I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do a tree. See, I've already got them all cut out. And this is what they look like when you print them out. So y'all could do the ones that I'm doing, because I know y'all will be wanting to know where I got the shapes from. So also, if you don't have sheet music, if you go to Pinterest, you can type in Pinterest and say free printable sheet music or something like that. And you'll get some links that come up that have people that have blogs and such, and they will have sheet music. Some of it maybe even Christmas music you could find. And they will, you can print them on your printer at home. So you don't even have to really have scrapbook paper. And you can use any scrapbook paper that you would like. So let's do the snowman. I had him in my hand. So I'm just trying to fit a bunch on here. And I'm going to cut a few out. I'm by all means not going to do all of those. But I'm going to do a good many of them. So anyway, just tracing my little snowman. Like I said, I cut his little hat a little taller. So he wouldn't have like a little bitty derby hat. He would have a tall top hat. And there's a bell and a star. There's all kinds. And I got some angel wings. And I couldn't find a file that had the angel wings together. So I'm probably going to try to put them right together like that and trace them. Hey, Niecy. Hey, Kathy. So I'm going to put them together and trace them. And we're going to do something different with the angel wings. I've got a totally different plan for them. So I'm going to space them out. I'm going to turn it where you can see. So when I cut it out, I'm going to space them out like this. But I'm not going to cut in the middle. I'm going to leave them joined together. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Oh, yes. I got that white truck. I got it at a thrift store for $1. It was wood. Like a wood. Just all of it was wood. And I ran over to that thing so fast and snatched it up. And I spray painted it white. And then I painted the back of it brown. I couldn't believe it was only $1. And it rolls and everything. I was just so shocked. I couldn't believe it. So that's like one of probably the best things I've ever found at a thrift store. I was so excited. Okay. So there's one angel wing. So I'm just going to space the other one out next to it a little bit. But I'm not going to cut them apart. Like cut them into two pieces. I'm going to leave them together. I just couldn't find one that was like that for some reason. So I had to do this one. Uh-oh. I didn't do good tracing in school, I guess. It looks like a hot mess. But I'm going to cut it out, so. But if you have cookie cutters, use your cookie cutters, like the little gingerbread men. Like we did the other night with the clay. Use the candy canes. You could do this with all your cookie cutters and just trace them. So I know you can't see, but I have a whole bunch traced on there. And then I'm going to turn this iron off before I burn my arm. Okay. So now I'm going to try to see where they are, and I'm going to cut them out while we sit here and chat. Yes, it's fun to get deals. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like, I got that for $1. I'm so excited. Okay. All right, so I'm just hoping my paper stays. And so far it's staying, so I kind of was generous on my Mod Podge. So this way we're going to have a backing to the paper. It's going to be a little stiff so we can decorate it and make it all cute for the tree. Hey Charlene, hey Wendy. Friction pen and the ink disappears. Oh goodness, don't tell me about something I don't know about, because I might have to go get it. I didn't get the diamond dust, y'all, yet. I don't know what happened. I just didn't go get the diamond dust. I need to. I put it on my wish list, but I didn't pull the trigger yet. Yes, that reindeer and that sleigh back there I cut from my laser, and I sold those in my shop. And right now, my shop is kind of on the hiatus because it's, you know, getting so close to Christmas and the shipping is crazy. Hey, Kathy. So, like I've got a few people that their packages has been sitting in Memphis post office for over 7 days, and they haven't moved. And I'm like, okay, so here's our snowman. We're gonna decorate him up cute, and let's cut out these. I know this is boring sitting here watching me cut out stuff, but I didn't want y'all to miss the ironing part. Hey, Charlene. Now, I may have to turn it back on because it feels like it's wanting to come back up, so I may have to iron it again. Oh, thank you, Lori. Let's see. So, I'm cutting out the tree. And like I said, you could use a cookie cutter. I have a tree cookie cutter. Trace around it. Oh, good, Noreen. You're going to try the snowman? I put mine in the house today, and they're sitting in there on my kitchen counter. They don't match a lot of my stuff, but I think I'm going to put them out when winter, like when Christmas is done, and I'm going to put them out for, thank you, Charlene. Put them out for winter. And because they are so cute. And if you missed that, I did clay ornaments last Monday night, and then this Monday we finished them. And they look so cute. Yes, the salt and pepper shakers, that's a favorite. I love those too. And you can leave those out all winter. You don't have to have them out just for Christmas. Because like mine are neutral. They don't have any color. They're silver and gold and white. And you can leave them out all winter long because they're snowmen, right? You would embarrass yourself, Gail, if you just saw that truck. I about jumped over the thing and ran across the store to get it. Can't see my tracing lines. Alright, so here's my tree. I may have to iron this one again. It feels like the paper's not staying. So there's my tree. And it's not perfect, I promise. Look at that. I can cut the tip off, and then this one over here is pointy. I promise. Don't be so perfect, like, oh, it's not perfect. But that's the beauty of it. It's got character. Oh, thank you, John. Yes, Chris, I do have all my decorations up. I did good this year. I didn't, I ironed it to this cardboard stuff that I had, like, it came in a pack of scrapbook paper or something, cardstock. It's thicker than cardstock, but you could use foam board. You could use whatever you want to use. And you don't even have to iron it. You could just use the old traditional way of Mod Podging. Or use the glue stick, you know, like you use in school. You could use that. Ugh, scissors. I'm trying to cut this out. But I got several on this piece of paper, and I can still fit some more on here. So one piece of paper is going to go a long way. Like I said, you can print it off of Pinterest or somewhere that has free sheet music. You can Google that, printables, and you can find that. Thank you, Brenda. All right, there's my round one. See, y'all, it's not perfect. Look at it. But we'll probably cover that up. And I already realized what I've forgotten, but we'll work on that in a minute. Now the angel wings. That's going to be the fun one. Because it's got all those little jagged parts, but I like to cut it out, and then I can work with a smaller piece of cardboard rather than having to turn this big piece of cardboard. Now, hey Terry. All right, I gotta remember not to cut them apart, right? Because I'm gonna leave them together. So there goes the middle. I'm just kind of doing like a little swoop part. And in all actuality, what I have planned for these, I really don't even have to have the cardboard on the back. Because we're going to do something different. And it's actually wanting to come off. My paper's wanting to come off. These are a challenge with these big scissors. Where's my... Okay. I was trying to see where I'm cutting. I can't see my lines. I didn't make them dark enough. There we go. One more. But I'm going to leave them connected, like I said, because I don't want to... I want to leave them together. And I just couldn't find a template that was like that. I got tired of looking. I was like, oh gosh, I can't find one in the little program that I use. Yes, Kimberly, I'll put them in the group, and it's under, I think it's the files tab is where it goes. I'll make a post when I get off, and I'll attach it, and it'd be on the post. But I think it does go under files, maybe. And you know what? See, look at it. It's coming off my cardboard. It didn't stick. But that's okay, because it's okay. Look how easy it came off, y'all. I don't know what happened. It didn't stick good. Maybe I didn't iron it good enough. But that's okay, because I don't have to have the cardboard for this one. Now, they're not perfect, but there's my angel wings. See, this is how they come on the paper. So y'all will get those too. Let me put all this over here. So here's my angel wings, and I got a circle, and then I got a tree, and a snowman, okay? So, but you can do whatever, because there's a star. There are these ornaments that are really cool looking. So now, and I realized what I forgot was my hole punch. But I don't need it for this. I can put a loop of ribbon on the back, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so... yeah, maybe it wasn't hot enough. I don't know, but I'm going to iron it again. Yeah, I probably need my parchment paper, but it's okay. But it reactivates that Mod Podge or something and makes it stick. So I'm just going over them again. Where's this one? Try not to melt my mat. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. So now let's do something to these people, these little guys. All right. So what I have planned for the tree is, I think, and I'm going to turn this off because I'm going to burn my arm. I just know it's coming. I think I'm going to, how am I putting that in the plate? I want to put a little bit of green, but not much. So I'm going to use, let me think what I want to do. I'm going to use, I'm making ornaments, Donna, with little templates that I'm going to put in the group and let y'all cut them out, and you can use them if you want to. Okay. Napkins, I need the paper. Yes, for sure. I don't think I'm going to do the screen. I think I'm going to, I got glitter. I got all kinds of glitter. So this is Martha Stewart. Does Michaels even have Martha Stewart anymore? This is some Walmart glitter I have. I have gold. This is Walmart glitter. And then I also have the paint with the glitter in it. You know, this stuff. So you could definitely use this. I'm just going to use real glitter just because it's Christmas and I can. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, I got so much on this table. I got everything here. So I'm going to take a little Mod Podge and just take just a paintbrush. Yes, Bertha, it does. And that's why I wanted to do it, because it smooths it out. It doesn't wrinkle. And that's why I like the iron method. You don't have all the bubbling and stuff. But if you do it the traditional way and your paper bubbles, let it dry and then iron it over it and it'll take the bubbles out. 5-inch snips. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm taking my Mod Podge and I'm just going around the edges with it, because I don't want to cover up my tree, the music and stuff. I just want to kind of brush around the edges with it. Just simple. Like I said the other night with the clay. Y'all could totally sit around the table one night with your family and your, older kids, younger kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews, and just make some stuff. It's so much fun. My boys used to like to do that stuff, but, you know, they're just kind of like, eh. Diane, I don't know. It's been 6 months, and I don't know. And there's no way you can talk to anybody, and I don't know. That's been an issue today too, because I don't know, because people ask me all the time, and I don't really know, because, you know, they do what they want to do, and I don't have any control over it, and you can't talk to anyone, so I don't know. To answer your question, I do not know. All right, so this is where I'm trying to hurry, and it's not gonna dry. Okay, so let's pour some pretty glitter. And you could do any color you wanted. You could do the green glitter. You could put green and then put glitter. But I'm going to use the green somewhere else, on something else. Okay. But look how pretty this is. And I know y'all can't see the full effect of the glitter. But look how pretty. It just gives it that little shimmer. And this is where diamond dust would probably be really pretty. So I'm going to set this to the side. We're going to let it dry while we work on the other ones. And I'm going to put this glitter back in here. Woo, my paintbrush. Stop it. Glitter happy, I know, because I like glitter and I don't like glitter. I like it in sparing things. I don't like it when it comes from Dollar Tree and the thing has glitter all over it, and the glitter's in my car, and the glitter is everywhere. But and it sticks to this mat too. My vacuum don't want to get it up, but it sticks to this mat. But I like it in doses, but not on everything. But that's just really pretty. And with the Christmas lights in the tree, but we're going to jazz that up after it dries. Okay, so I'm going to move on to this one. This is my round one. I think I need to fix this. Okay. Now, so see, there's my little ball. Okay, so let's see what I should do first, because we're going to do glitter and we're going to paint this one. We're going to put something on this one. Let's see. I think I need to glitter this one first, because we're going to paint, and I shouldn't have put my brush in the water. Sorry, I kind of pick and choose. Yes, Cher and I did have them, and they took it away. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So I'm going to glitter this one first, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put Mod Podge over the whole little cap part, like, you know, where the little cap on the ornament goes. And then I'm just going to go around the edge. And I think I'm going to do gold, this one in gold. I don't have a lot of gold on my tree, but we're going to put some. Because I showed y'all, I showed y'all my fun tree with all the sentimental ornaments on it. And then I have a natural tree that it was my crafty tree last year. And I put all the ornaments on it that I made. Hey, Janice, you're close to me, Janice. I'm right below Memphis. Okay, so I just went around the edges and the cap with my Mod Podge. So I think I'm going to do gold. And so I turned that tree this year. I just decorated it in all neutrals. And I'll have to show y'all that. And it matches my mantle, my stockings, and that kind of stuff. It's kind of white and natural colors. But it doesn't have any sentimental ornaments on it at all. And I have to say that I did not enjoy decorating that tree as much as I do. Oh, Patty, okay, you're so sweet. I didn't enjoy decorating it as much as I do the sentimental tree. Because, you know, it was just kind of like putting ribbon and putting stuff on a tree, and none of it means anything. Does that make sense? So I love doing it, but I like the sentimental tree the best. And I'm going to set this over here, and I'm not going to worry about it. We'll do it in a minute. Okay, so y'all can definitely see the gold. Really, really pretty. Just to give a little bit of, thank you, Terry, a little bit of extra on the edge. Now, I'm going to show y'all something, how to paint something really simple. I know y'all think I can't paint. I can't do it. Yes, you can. I promise, you can. Oh, my throat's dry. Okay. We're going to paint a little wreath in the center. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It's going to be very easy. Oh, Allison, you're so sweet. Tell her she's so sweet. Okay, so this is just, I picked like a darker kind of a piney green. And then this is like, it's called shamrock, I think. Yeah, shamrock. And this one is fresh fern. So I got like a green, pine green. And then this is just a greeny green. And a greeny green. Is that a thing? Greeny green? And then this is just white, okay? So I'm going to put out 3 colors. So if it'll, this folk art is very thick. Okay, so I got some of that. And thank you, Teresa. They are pretty with the glitter. I love the sheet music and the glitter, but wait till we do this and y'all are going to have to try it because it's really not hard. So I've got a little white, a little green, and some more. See the different colors of the green? You can see it there, and a white. So now let's take our pencil, okay? Because I can't draw a circle or paint in a circle very well. So I'm going to take my pencil and get all the glitter out of the way. And I'm just going to go kind of in the middle, like I'm drawing the middle of a donut. Okay? See, that don't even look straight. So let me fix it. So I'm going to erase it a little bit and fix it. But we're going to cover the pencil up. So I'm going to show you. It looks like a donut. You may not even see the pencil line, but see how far I went in with my line. So that's going to be like the center of my wreath, okay? So see it? Can y'all see the pencil? Yeah, you can see it there. See it? Okay. So you got to have room on the outside of your pencil line for all the stuff, okay? So there's 2 ways that we can do this. There's an easy way, and then there's a real easy way. Does that make sense? Okay. So let me find the perfect paintbrush that I want to use. Trying to see if that one's going to be it, or if it's, you know, it's all about the perfect brush, right? I don't know, I kind of like this one. Okay, but basically, this is called a round brush. So you see it's round, and it comes to a point. This is a flat brush, okay? So it's just flat across the top. This is another round brush. See it? Okay, so I'm using a round brush. So different brushes are for different things, okay? And you kind of let, like for this technique, you're going to let the brush do the work, okay? So I want to make a wreath. Very easy, okay? So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to dip it in that darker green and then into the grass green color, and then I'm going to get a little bit of white. So I got all the colors on my brush, okay? And I'm going to actually put it on my plate and kind of swirl it around just a little bit and kind of get some of the white all over the brush. Oh, Snowy Utah, Suzanne. Hey, Mary. Okay. So there's my circle. So since the brush is round, when you lay the brush flat, you're going to get that shape, like a little leaf, okay? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do one here and then one there. Does that make sense? So I did one there and one there. Like you're going to do one on the outside of the line and one on the inside of the line. And I'm going to keep going and I'm going to show you. So, and I'm going to have to end up turning this. But I'm doing this, like making a V almost. So can you see? So let me see if I can hold it up here and show you. So I'm just kind of doing that. And then I go on the outside and do that. Okay? So I'm just going to kind of keep doing that. this way. And I have to keep turning it. I need some white in there. But I like the mix of the 3 colors. And I'm going back over it because my paint colors start mixing. Okay, so see how all the 3 colors, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it kind of gives it a little dimension. You got a dark, and then you got that green, and then you got the white. So it gives you that like light shining on it almost, and you're seeing different shades of green. Snowstorm tomorrow, 9 to 12 inches of snow. Mary, y'all have to put me in a cave. Okay, so can you see how I'm just kind of going around? I know that light is bright. So see how I'm just kind of doing that little V, doing a little, one on the outside, one on the inside. Am I frozen? Somebody says I'm frozen. And if you get a little too much white like I did there, just dip it back in the green and then just go right over it just a little bit. But I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. There's a real easy way, and then there's a easy way. This is the easy way. And then once it dries, we're going to go back and put red berries on it. But you just follow your little circle. I mean, you know, you're covering up your pencil lines because nobody will ever know it was there. This is so easy. Okay. All right, so here's my little wreath. See? Look how cute. And if you can tell, I just did the little V's all the way around. See? It's so cute. And like I said, I'm going to kind of go back where I think it needs a little white or a little bit more darker, and just tap my brush into the paint a little and get it like I want it. If you want it fuller, then make your V's, you know, stick out a little more. You know, make them bigger, and you'll have that, it'll be a lot fuller. But if you're scared you can't do it this way, I'm going to show you another way to do it. All right, so there's that. So I'm going to set that to the side and let it dry so we can put our dots on there. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper, and I'm going to show you the other way to do the wreath. Okay, all right, so I'm going to draw a circle again. All right, so see, it's not perfect. There's my circle. You see it? Okay, so you could do, this is the real simple way. Get your paint on your brush again. I got all the colors on there. It's just all, I hadn't even rinsed it off or anything. And you're just going to take your paintbrush and kind of start dotting that brush down. And like I said, you're going to have to dip back in your white and back in your green, because eventually it'll start mixing together. Okay, so you're going to get something that's going to look like that. But you just keep going. Hey, Donna, I try to make it easy because it is. If you break it down into a basic shape, then you've got it. This brush is specially pointed like that to do leaves with. I mean, that's one of the uses for it. So, but let the brush do the work like it's supposed to. So I'm just basically just tap, 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 and then I'm going to get some more paint and tap, 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 tap. And this is the easier way to do it. If you don't think you can do the little V pattern, and this one's going to kind of look a little bit more like a holly wreath. So see how it's starting to look like a wreath? Tammy, I try. I kind of just teach how I would want somebody to tell me how to do it. Like, just show me and tell me how to do it. Is how I like to learn. So I'm just making little dots up and down with my brush, because it kind of gets makes its own little, the bristles kind of do its own little thing. So if you're not sure if you can do the V pattern, you can do it this way. So I wanted to show you both ways because I kind of played with it a little bit before I came on. So, you know, because I want everybody to be able to do it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my wreath. And I just kind of keep going on the outside if I want to make it bigger. But I don't want it perfect. Because, you know, a greenery wreath is not perfect. It's got sticking out. I don't want it to look like a green tire. Okay, so there's my wreath. But see all the different variegations in the colors? There's dark green, there's that olive kind of green, and there's white. So it kind of mixes together, and it gives you that dimension of light shining on it. You're seeing a darker shadow, and it kind of does all that for you. So that's easy. Y'all can do this. That's your circle is just your, you know, your pattern to go around, because God knows I can't draw a good circle. So that's how that is. That's easy. So I'm going to let that dry, and okay, let's work on angel wings. So I'm going to come back to those, so y'all don't go anywhere. I'm going to come back to them. Aw, y'all are so sweet. I just try to, you know, think about how I would want to be taught, or how I have been taught, or, you know, try to explain it, not to where you can't understand what I'm talking about. And I make up words all the time. Y'all know that. I make up my own words. So y'all can do a wreath, right? I know you can. Okay, this is my little favorite that we used from Walmart. They're in the section at Walmart, artist section. We made him, y'all remember? And this was the same canvas. So we're going to actually use the canvas for the purpose it's intended for tonight. But if you didn't see him, he is on a live a couple of weeks ago probably. Okay, so the angel wings. This is why I wanted to leave off the cardboard that came off, and I wasn't worried about it. Because we're going to do this. We're going to make a pretty little canvas. Oh, Robin, you're so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are just the best people. See, I feel better already. I feel better already. Just crafting and chatting. I just feel better. All right, so let's see. What color am I going to... Oh, I know. I know what I want to do. I'm going to paint this black, I believe. So I'm just going to put it right on there, because I'm just going to smooth it out anyway. Let me find a brush. Best descriptors are made up words. I agree. Y'all, what is going on with this brush? Y'all, look at this brush. What has happened? It is hard as a rock. Okay. Bye-bye. You go in the water, and I have to worry about you later. I don't know what happened to that. Okay. Let me find this brush. That was hilarious. That brush was crunchy. Like, dried with paint on it. And it was in there. I thought I washed them. I don't know. It's in there by the sink. Okay, so I'm going with black. Y'all trust the process. Hey, Cindy. Okay. So. Oh, June, you're so sweet. I feel better already. I was kind of in a just one of them funky moods when I started, and I feel better already. So I'm going to paint this and let this dry. But I love these little bitty canvases from Walmart. I've always known they had them. I don't know. I've never used them for whatever reason. And Michael's has little canvases too. We used it this way with the wood this way. But this time I'm going to actually paint the front. There's something in my paint. So I'm doing the sides. And this has got to dry. Oh, Kathy, you're so sweet. Y'all are just sweet, sweet people. I'm just lucky to have all of y'all on my page. Let's see. Sweet people. And I just kind of keep going back over it because I don't want any big blobs of paint while it's kind of drying. And then, of course, where my thumbs are, my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to do this black. Y'all trust me. Y'all know I'm into this black thing with Christmas lately, but we're gonna change it. Aaron, it does me too. It makes me feel better to just create something. Oh, you're okay, Kathy? Oh, thank you, Crafting with Krista. Aw. Yeah, I've been doing live since last February of 20. right when the pandemic hit. And, but I've been crafting since I was a little girl. Painting, I've been doing all sorts of, trying whatever. Just doing it. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, I like to use the brushes from Five Below. They're cheap. They're not, this is not one of them. This is a Master's Touch, I think, from Hobby Lobby. I'll get those too when they're on sale, but there's a gob right in the middle of my thing. But the Five Below brushes, they have handles like this. Some of them do, and then some of the handles look like this, but they're always the same. And I love their brushes. I've never had bristles come out or shed or anything, and they're $5, and you get like 10 brushes. Tina's laying in the bed. Well, I'd be snuggled up on the couch with a Christmas tree on if I wasn't on here, so. Yes, Pam. Pam has read my mind. I'm going to do something like that, yes. Did 2 crafts today. Makes you feel better. It does, me too. You know. But sometimes you just get in such a low spot sometimes that you just want to sit there and just be in your mood, you know? And that's kind of where I was before I went live. So now I'm fine. Thank you, Jean. Y'all are so sweet. So sweet to me. Alright, it's almost dry. Come on. Make the paint bubble up. Get it too hot. Now I gotta paint. The older we get, the harder it is. You just have to keep plugging. Yeah, I know. I know. And just say a prayer about it and say, I can't do this. God, you gotta help me. Okay. Oh, Dawn, you're so sweet. Y'all are just sweet. Angle around. Yes. I like the Five Below brushes because there is assortment in there. It has different, like, see, here's a round one. That's round. I mean, it's seen a little bit of better days, but, and there's a little bitty round when it's short. And then my favorite, well, is this one of them? Yeah, I think. Yeah. So this is a filbert. I know it kind of looks, it dried funny, I guess. But a filbert is a flat brush and it has a rounded tip. And I love these brushes. And that's my favorite. And then it has a flat, and this one has an angle to it. I just have some thrown out here on the table. Oh, good, Kathy, you're starting to craft again. I think you had told me that once before. But yeah, it just keeps all the stuff away. It keeps the crazy away from me. When I look at this canvas, y'all, it looks crooked to me. Does it look crooked to y'all? Looks like it's going this way. It looks like it's, I don't know. This side, I don't know. It looks crooked. But anyway, we're going with it. Okay, so my thing is, I'm going to put my angel wings on here. 4 crafts today, 3 ornaments. That's awesome. Oh, Leslie, you're so sweet. All right, I think, let's, trying to see what I have over here. Y'all got paint, gold paint, silver paint. I think, let's do something different. Okay, so this is that warm metal from Target, but they have put different paint out, and it's not called warm metal anymore. It's called Brassy Buckle, and I actually took a picture of it when I was at Target the last time, and I have yet to post it so y'all can see it, but it's called Brassy Buckle, and it's very, very similar to this. So if you go to Target, they have paint, but they've changed it to this brand. This is called Famous Comet, and it's really pretty too. It's not silver, and it's not gold. And now I'm kind of wanting to change my mind. I want to do a little bit of both. It does look a little wonky, Lori. I think this side is like this. Dawn, it looks crooked to you too. All right, so I'm just going to use my little 25-cent whatever brush from Walmart. And I'm just going to dip it in the top. I'm not even going to dip it in the paint. And I'm just going to brush some on just to give it a little something something. I don't want it just to be that stark black. I think it'll be pretty. So see, just gives it, and y'all can't really see the metallic in it on the camera as good as I can see it, but it just kind of shimmers a little bit. Somebody said something about 5 crafts and 23 at the office. Peep's gonna be changing names on the thing. I'm lucky to remember my. I know they keep changing the names of the stuff that we like, and it's like, don't do that. I'm doing good to remember what I have. But see how pretty that is? It just gives it a little extra something. I didn't want it to be just stark black or whatever, jet black. That's right. Crafting projects make me happy. That's right, Becky. Oh, Sandy, I like watching them too. I have some few that I watch that I've watched forever. Okay, so I'm gonna put, I think that's pretty much dry, but I'm gonna put my angel wings on here. Diamond shape, and it won't look so crooked. I would turn it that way, but my angel wings won't fit. They'll stick off the sides. But yeah, that would be great. Trying to figure out which the best way to turn it where it doesn't look like it's crooked. Because it's definitely crooked. Alright, I'm going to go with that. So, I'm going to put, yeah, it's pretty on the black. It kind of brings out the music notes. I'm just going to put my Mod Podge right directly onto my paper. Find a paintbrush. Let's just use this one. So I can, and I'm just going to stick it right to the canvas. I'm not even going to iron it on this time. Just because it's so small, it's probably not going to wrinkle. So we can just get it on there. Alright. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and get that on there. Y'all are funny. Put some Mod Podge under here so it'll stick. Because evidently I didn't get enough on there. Because I feel like if you get a lot of Mod Podge, it makes it bubble. Alright. Okay, so there it is. See how, look at that sheen, and it's so pretty. Okay, so let's get that on there, let that kind of set and dry. So I don't know why I put that brush in the water. Why did I do that? I don't even know where this brush came from. It says plaid. I have no idea where it came from. Yeah, everything we buy is a little wonky. I think they put it together in a hurry. Bounce it with a chip brush down into the canvas. It gets good texture. Yeah, it's got real good texture. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna put glitter around the edges. Just like we did the ornaments. So I'm just gonna take this little bitty paintbrush, and with my Mod Podge, I need some under there. I'm just gonna outline my wings, just like we did on the ornaments. And this is gonna be an ornament itself. So you can put it in a little easel on a little table with all your decor, or that is wanting to stick up. Or you could hang it on the tree, or you could tie it to someone's gift. How pretty would that be? Like if you had real pretty wrapping, gold wrapping, silver wrapping, and you can match the glitter to the whatever your wrapping paper was, and then they would get an ornament and they would get the gift. So that would be really pretty. All right, so I just did one wing because I'm scared that it's going to dry. And I'm thinking that I'm going to, our wreath is dry, so I'm going to use this, and I'm thinking I'm going to do this gold. And, whew, dump it all out on that half of my wings. That's all of that. Whew. Okay. I missed some spots, obviously, but there it is. Whoop. See it? And it's not perfect, and I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to kind of look a little worn, because I think we're all a little worn, right? And I know I'm going to have this all over me. My shirt was in my shop last year, so that's where it's from. Ooh, it's making my nose itch. You love the snowman behind me? Yeah, those are cut from my shop too. Okay, so there's one half. And now I'm going to outline the other half. Yes, this one's not from Beware though, but they have, I think they have something similar. But this one was from last year in my shop. I just don't have any shirts at the moment. I hadn't dove back into that just yet. Let me see if I can't outline this wing. My Pod is just wanting to dry up over here. Carrie, I was about to say that. I was about to say I'll probably have it all in my bed tonight because I washed my sheets today and made the bed back up. And when I get in the bed, I'm probably going to have glitter on me. Maybe I have to take a shower before I go to bed. I know I'll have it on my face. Okay, so there is, all right, got all that done. And I'm just being brave with this glitter because it's already all over this mat anyway. Doesn't even look like I used a piece of paper. Okay. We'll just thump the other side and get it all off. I see some spots. Spit spot. And then on Mary Poppins. I don't know where that came from. Stuff just rolls around in my brain sometimes and comes out. I don't know. Yes, Donna, I love their shirts. I'm glad you like them too. All right, there is our little thing. And you know what I forgot? The heart in the center. So I think, let's do this. So I think I'm going to just paint. I was going to paint one with paint, but I'm going to try to be brave and paint it with Mod Podge. Let's just see. And then I think I'm going to do this in silver glitter. I'm going to attempt to. We're going to see. This may be an epic fail. But we're going to try. I know the wings are cute. And see, y'all will have the template for the wings. But just remember to cut them in together. You know, put them together when you trace it and don't detach them. Alright, I got it really thick. And I'm going to try, since the gold's already covered up with, the other's already covered up with gold. So I put a big heart in the center with Mod Podge in my paintbrush. Hold on. And I'm going to dump some silver on there now. Okay, this glitter is going in the garbage right here. I'm not even going to try to save it. No, I haven't seen it. Heard the new Christmas song. Santa has a dirty job. Not heard that. So I'm just trying to get right on just the silver instead of going all over the whole canvas. Okay, so pretty. This is Martha Stewart's glitter. I don't even know if she has paint at Michael's and stuff anymore. Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. Look at it. Look how pretty this is. If I hold it up too close, it's going to be too shiny. Look at that. I love it. And her glitter is really fine glitter, and I've had it forever. But look how pretty that is. I absolutely love this. I love it. And that's so pretty, look. I love this. Now, I'm going to let this dry. Y'all like it? Love it. It looks so pretty. So y'all can do it too, because you're going to get, I'm going to put this in the group where y'all can cut out your angel wings, just like I did, and do the same thing. The song is cute. Okay, so now I'm going to come back to the template. Marcia is going to be, I'm going to put it in the group, in my little community group. I'm going to put these when I get off live, so y'all can cut these out and you can make your own ornaments or whatever. With a little cardboard and some scrapbook paper. You'll be able to cut these out and do them like you want to. And I just did this one on a canvas, a little canvas from Walmart. Or you can use, you could do it on this. And if you wanted to do like in memory of somebody, you could write on it and then put your angel wings down here. You could do anything like that. But look how stinking cute this is. I love it. Okay, so we'll put them in the group when I get done. Alright, so now this is our wreath that we did with the little V's, and then this was the one that we pounced up and down. So now we're just going to take the end of our paintbrush and take some red paint and make our little berries. So just get the end of your paintbrush, and then you're just going to tap, tap, and that ain't as big as I want it to be, and I could use my dotting tools, but it's just easy to turn that paintbrush over and dot. And you could do white berries if you wanted to. That would be pretty. You could even do some mistletoe, with the little V pattern, and do it hanging down in the middle. That would be so adorable. But wait till y'all see how cute this is. The red berries really make it. Is there a star? No, there's not a star like that, but I imagine you could probably Google like Jesus star, Bethlehem star, and do images, and it would probably come up, and you could definitely probably, print that off. Hang on, let me go over some of them again, because they're tiny. Some of them are tiny. Okay, y'all ready? This is so adorable. Look how pretty it is. And I know y'all can do that, because all I did was tap it with the end of my paintbrush. So look how stinking cute. So, so cute. Brenda, the name of the group is Turquoise Valentine's. That's my page, the Turquoise Valentine. Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal, because it's for all of y'all to post all of your crafts, and, it's probably almost 14,000 people, I think, in there. Look how stinking cute this is. I just love it. Now, if you want to get real crafty, you could paint a bow on there. I'm not good at bows, and I can't paint a bow. But you could definitely make a little bow with some red ribbon. It would be so cute. You could... Okay, let me go one step further. I know they're on the table somewhere, because I have so much on this table. I had to take a picture of this table and show y'all. Look, I can tell I got glitter on my face, too. If you wanted to, you could use these little red things from Dollar Tree, and you could put on your wreath and make those berries. Now I got to put red berries on here so y'all can see this wreath that we did the other way. The easy way. I'm just putting them random spots, and see how pretty this turned out. And all I did was pounce that paintbrush up and down and made these little spots. But the trick is the 3 colors of green. Well, the 2 colors of green and the white. That's the trick to it, because you want it to have the shadows, the highlights, and the lowlights. And when you use those 2 colors of green and white, you kind of get that effect. Okay, look at this. How cute. And that was easy. You could do that with a Q-tip, guys. I promise you could. That is very, very easy. But, and you can go out fuller and fatter depending on how you want your wreath to be. Yes, I'm glad I have my water tonight. But so, see how that one's kind of fat and this one's kind of thin? But if you wanted this one to be fatter, you would just make your little petals bigger. Hey, Sue from Las Vegas. Good to see you here, too. Yes, Linda, and these are easy. And y'all, you can print off, go to Pinterest and type in free music paper or whatever, printables. And there's lots of people that have them. You don't have to have the scrapbook paper, but Hobby Lobby does have it. And, but you can find a printable too and just print on your home printer. But it's cute. Look at the tree. Okay. Now, I want to do the snowman because I'm all about this little snowman. So I think, where's the black? So yeah, I'm going to put I hadn't put the templates in the group yet, but I will when I get off. Let's see. I'm just going to take a paintbrush. I'm going to paint his hat black because I want his hat to be black. Just, I don't know. You don't have to paint your hat. So I'm just kind of going like where I think his hat would be. So see, I made his hat taller too because the other one was kind of rounded and short. So there's his hat. Now I'm going to, I'm telling y'all, I got a bunch of paintbrushes out here. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry. Bless your heart. Okay. So we'll be saying a prayer for you, Brenda. I'm so sorry. Tina, the groups, one of the moderators or somebody will post a link in a second, and it's just the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal, because it's all of y'all crafters to post your crafts and stuff that, you know, people that are here on my page. So, because there's so many talented people in that group, it just amazes me. And I don't get to be in there as much as I would like to. I try to, but I've just been so busy lately. I hadn't even had a chance to get in there and like comment and talk to everybody. But it's just a little community of people. And there's a bunch of sweet people in there and talented people. Okay. So I'm just going to brush a little on his hat because I want it to kind of be on there. So I just went around him, you know, just like I did before. And I think I'm going to do the silver on him. I like the silver. I like Martha's glitter. It's real fine glitter. They have come, that's one thing they've come a long way with is glitter. Remember we used to have just the chunky glitter and that was it. Now they have all this fancy glitter and this pieces of stuff in it, and it's crazy. Okay, look how pretty he is. And I put a little bit on his hat. And y'all really can't get the full effect of it because of the camera, but it is so pretty. And I'm just going to lay that right there on my garbage can. This whole table is like covered, but look how pretty he is. So I am going to, let's put him some eyes and fix his face. Yeah, make sure and answer. There's 3 questions when you answer. You have to answer to get into the group. Just make sure you do that. All right, I'm just painting his little eyes. And then I'm going to put some dots for his mouth. And I'm just going to paint his buttons on. I'm going to paint him 3 black buttons. Just not even trying to make them round. They look like coal. And then, let's do this. Oh, somebody lost their husband. Okay, so there are his eyes and his mouth and his little buttons. And you could get crafty. You could put these little dots for his buttons, like this. Pearls for his buttons, and I actually have pearls over there, and I didn't even think about it until just now for his buttons, just to make him a little bit of snazzy. And I'm just going to get one of these little bitty detail paintbrushes And I'm going to make his nose just like that. And so what I'll do to hang these is I'm just going to glue. So there, look how cute he is. Look at the music notes on my snowman. Isn't he cute? Y'all, I'm going to have it all over my face. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But anyway, so he is so cute. So we have that, and that in my tree. My tree over here. Posted a picture weeks ago and still waiting for it to be approved. I don't know. Noreen, I'll have to go look at that whenever I get off. So somebody must have lost their husband, I guess. Okay. So I think this is all dry. So now I'm going to fix them up with something. I've got this. I got this like lacy stuff. This is Dollar Tree, I think. I mean, you can use jute. You can use whatever you want to use. I think I'm going to use the jute for my snowman. Oh, see, everybody's just hurting this time of year, and we all just need each other for sure. Okay. Because he's still wet, his nose and his eyes and stuff are still wet. I'm going to hang on to him. I'm going to use jute for him. I'm just going to loop it like this, and then I'll just glue it on the back. So let's see. For this one, I have a whole bunch of ribbon over here somewhere. Since it's gold, let's do, I think I might just do this lacy stuff. And I'm just going to get enough to loop like that. I'm sorry that everybody's hurting and have lost people. It's just so sad. The music paper, Mary, it came from Hobby Lobby. And here's the reverse piece. And then there's the piece that I'm using. But you can get on Pinterest and you can totally just say, you know, type in free printable sheet music or something like that, and it will come up. And I almost did that, but I had that scrapbook paper, and I have real sheet music too. So, but you can do that, and you can use any scrapbook paper. You don't even have to use the music, but I just like the music. You can use old book pages. If you have any old books, that would look pretty too. Okay. So there's this one, and I need to put, it's wanting to lean a little bit though. There it is. But I think I'm gonna put, dropping stuff off my table. Y'all like this? I love this, but I don't know if that's gonna be too much for that. We'll see. My mat, that's a good question, Mary. My friend Kaylee, who is, she's a moderator in the group, and she helps me on my page. She sent that to me. And actually, I have to do a gift away for yesterday and today. And I actually have a mat out here. It's just like this one, and it's wrapped up in this plastic. So, let's do that. I'm going to just scroll way on back here somewhere and pick somebody. Wanda Strickler. Wanda Strickler was welcoming somebody. If you will message me your address, if you're still on here, and I will send you that mat. So do that. And then I'm going to go back even further, because I got something else, because I had to do yesterday and today's. Charlene Butler. Charlene Butler. If you will get Happy Mail, you will get a pack of 3 of these scissors. Who cannot ever have enough pair of scissors? So you'll get Happy Mail. I'm doing this 24 days of gift aways. And so I'm just trying to pick somebody every day, and that's my way of giving back. But yeah, the mat is on Amazon, and it is in my Amazon shop. But I love it because it protects my table, but I have to wash it. Like, this glitter is like sticks, like clings to it. And so it clings to it. Y'all think that's gonna look okay? I don't know. Let me hold it up. It's this curly ribbon at the top. Or no, is that too kind of fun for that? Maybe I did this. Oh, Wanda's still here, so just message my page, Wanda. What if I did? I have this stuff too. This is like Dollar General or something. I've had it for a long time. Yeah, the Fisker spring scissors. I don't even have a pair of those. Isn't that? I just went crazy and got a whole bunch of stuff off Amazon, and because I wanted to be able to give back. Look at Charlene. She's still here too. Charlene's getting her 3 pairs of scissors, and she probably needs them because she probably don't know where 10 pair are that she has. If you're like me, you don't know where your scissors are. And I can be holding my scissors and still be going, where's my scissors? Where's my scissors? Okay. Maybe I should put it on the... I don't know, y'all. I don't know about this. Phyllis, you're sweet. Okay, so see, I'm trying to... I don't know. That's too... A baker's mat, and it's easy to clean. Yeah, I have those too. Oh, I don't know what to put on my little... It kind of looks too... What am I trying to say? It looks too dressy. I don't know. Too flashy for this. You too, Sue. And these look too whimsical, I think. But I may have to... But your checkerboard cloth is... Oh, it's under here. It's under here. My checkerboard cloth's under there. Hey, Patrice, welcome to the page. Okay, so I'm going to think about that wreath a second. Yes, Carolyn, I know when you started cutting. Okay, so I'm going to put a little scarf on him, and I'm just trying to decide what. Let's see. Y'all know I'm reaching for my buffalo check, and I know I've got some that's already opened, and I don't know where it is. And I cleaned off this cart today, and you know, you can't tell it. Becky, that's right. They're like shoes. You have too many, but you can't ever find your scissors. Especially when you're wrapping Christmas gifts. I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to make this happen. But I'm just going to whack some off and work with it, I think. I am going to loop it around the back, so I want it to look like it's actually around him, which it is. So I did it around the back. And I think I'm going to glue that back there. I want to burn myself. That's all I need is to burn myself. So you don't think I need to add anything to the wreath? Oh, I have some little red berries somewhere, Phyllis. Yes, I do. Okay. Maybe I should just put some greenery at the top. So I'm just going to cross this over each other like that, I think. Maybe I just tie it. How about that? That might be easy, right? Hey, Jane, you're okay. You can always go at the beginning and watch the replay later on. So I'm just tying it in a knot. I'm attempting to without messing everything up. I'm going to have this glitter everywhere. Okay. Now, I can trim off his little scarf. My scissors are dull. I didn't even get me a pair of those scissors. Psst, I guess I should have, right? Whoop. Okay. So there's his little scarf. Isn't he cute? So I'll probably whack off a piece of that. And then, I was covering up his mouth. What's going on over here, dude? Let me roll it down. Okay. It's covering up his mouth. And I'm just gonna loop it like this, like the little awareness ribbon. And then I'll just glue it to the back. Or you could punch a hole if you wanted to. I just forgot my hole punch, because it's over there somewhere. So I didn't bring it over here. But I kind of like it on the back because I'm not actually, you know, tearing up the front. But you could definitely punch holes, whatever you want to do. But look how stinking cute. It's covering up his mouth, though. Hold on. Okay. Look how cute he is. But see, he'll just hang on the little tree like that. So cute. But you could do this with cookie cutters, y'all. If you want to use the templates, you're gonna have them, and I'm just gonna sneeze. But you don't have to. Excuse me. So somebody said red berries. Maybe. What if I put some greenery on there, on the top? I have a little basket over here that's full of just little pieces and stuff that I've tore off of different things. And I have like these. Yes, Robin, I can't wait for you to get crafting on them too. I want to see y'all's in the group. I do look at a lot of stuff in there. Sometimes I don't get to comment, and you know, it's so much. Somebody said, bless you. Yes, Yvonne, I'm not, I had shut my shop down because if I shipped it to you now, it wouldn't get there by Christmas, because I sent stuff the week before Thanksgiving to people, and it still has not made it to their house because shipping has gotten so crazy. So I've already stopped for the season. So, but the first of the year comes, I'm going to be working on stuff. So at the first of the year, bunches of stuff's going to be coming. I showed y'all one thing, that little snowflake pedestal. I hadn't forgot about that. It's going to be coming. And I got some other stuff up my sleeve. And then, you know, we got Valentine's Day that's coming. So it just rolls one right into the other. Oh, somebody said no greenery. Oops, well, it's on there. Oops. All right. I put a little greenery on it. It doesn't look bad. I can always take it off, but it doesn't look that bad. But you can do what you want to. Put you a bow. No, Erin, I'm caught up. I sent out the last orders, and they went out yesterday, and everything's sent. But because of shipping, you wouldn't get it before Christmas. And it's, you know, Christmas stuff. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Just trying to think what to do with this. Mardi Gras. Oh yeah, a lot of people do Mardi Gras. Okay, whoever said Mardi Gras, I got a question for you. I got a question for all y'all, and you tell me if you've ever heard of this. Hey, do y'all know who Mr. Bingle is? Somebody tell me if y'all know who Mr. Bingle is. I did not know who he was until my friend that come and stayed with me this weekend, and when the hurricane came through. I did not know who he was until she told me who he was, because it's a New Orleans thing. Mr. Bingle. Whew. Look at that little tree. I just put that little lace at the top, but you could put whatever you wanted to. Robin, I can do some snowman in January, because that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm during my downtime at Christmas, is I'm going to be cutting stuff for the first of the year. No, Robin doesn't know who Mr. Bingle is. I think on this one, maybe a bell, a gold bell. I got bells, silver bells. Maybe I'll put some silver bells on there. Star on top of the tree. Yes, I don't know if I have a little star. I have a big star, but not a little bitty star. You never heard of him. Okay, well, y'all look him up. There was a store. Let me see if I can get this right. Shane's not even on here to tell him. There was a store in New Orleans, and it was kind of like it's a Dillard's now. But it used to be called Maison Blanche, and that was the name of the store. And it was a department store. And they had a little character that a lady came up with, and his name is Mr. Bingle. And he's like a snowman, and he has candy cane gloves. He has holly leaves for his wings. He has an ice cream cone for his hat, and I think I'm getting that right, maybe. And they call him Mr. Bingle, and he was kind of like their little mascot at Christmas, I guess. So I've never heard of him until she told me. Well, when the store closed, like Maison Blanche closed, and then Dillard's picked it up, and now Dillard's puts it out. And yes, Gwen, it's like M-A-I-S-O-N, Maison Blanche. So y'all have to look him up, because it's like a, yes, I'm glad she got to come too. We had a lot of fun, but y'all have to look it up, because it's like a New Orleans thing, and I'd never in my life heard about it. Yes, Maison Blanche department store. Yes, so look it up. And all right, I put bells on my tree, and I didn't space them out so good. So y'all have to look him up, Mr. Bingle. There's like a little song that says, jingle, 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 here comes Mr. Bingle. Bingle, yes, like B-I-N-G-L-E, Bingle. Yeah, Maison Blanche mascot. He's white, looks like a snowman. Yes, that is him. He's got candy cane gloves and holly wings, and Shani loves him. So she had to tell me all about it. Yeah, it means, Maison Blanche means the White House. There's my little, I just put bells on it. Isn't it cute? Yep, you'll have to look it up, Robin, and be all up on Mr. Bingle. But they, like, down there, it's like part of their culture. The New Orleans culture, and it's, everybody down there knows who Mr. Bingle is, and I was like, I don't know who Mr. Bingle is. Yeah, the white is, yeah, all that's French down there, so it was Maison Blanche is how you say it. Oh, you were raised up with a commercial from him, about him? Okay, so this, y'all, this is my fave. Look at that glitter. It's so pretty. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see it. Isn't that pretty? When I sang it, it gave you a flashback. Yes, so it's from New Orleans. So y'all just learned something tonight about Mr. Bingle. So I don't know what kind of ribbon I should hang this up with. I'm very indecisive. This, since the paper is cream. Oh, look at Charlene. She used to work there, so she knows all Mr. Bingle. She knows about Mr. Bingle then. I was educated about Mr. Bingle this weekend. Yes, it does sound like that song. Jingle, jingle, jingle. You can hear the sleigh bells ring or something like that, but it's here comes Mr. Bingle or something. Bessie is in the group. The Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Hey, Wendy, look at Wendy is in Australia. Lace for the wings. Okay. But yeah, he had a little green holly wings. But he is really cute, and I was all educated about Mr. Bingle. So if y'all don't know, now y'all know too. How about the black ribbon? Only black I got is like the that buffalo check, and I don't know if that would look good with my wings. So I'm gonna use this lace because it matches. Pull it down a little bit. Okay. Oh, Pat, Remind you of your daughter. Well, you'll have to definitely do this one. Look how stinking cute this is. Yeah, any gold. I don't have any gold cord. I need some. There's a lot of stuff I don't have, but I do have a lot of stuff. Years and years of collecting. Hey, Crystal from New Mexico. The king of jingling. That's it, Sonia. That's the, was it Rudolph? Yes, Candy, I'm gonna put them in the group. These. You get a bell. So y'all can do the bell. You could do these retro looking ornaments here. They would be so pretty. And then the angel wings. And I didn't cut mine apart. I just kind of traced them and did it solid in the center. But you could, because you can't even tell how I did it. And then you got angels here. And a tree, and snowman, and the star, and then the round one. But now on the snowman, I cut up above his hat a little taller, because his hat's really short on that picture, and so you can make his hat taller. But y'all can do the wreath like I showed you how to do it here, or you could do it on my glitter paper and do it the up and down way and make it fat if you want to. Just get crazy with it. I've got, like, use these for your little dots in your wreath if you want to. You can use, what else have I got over here? Like, these little things for the snowman eyes if you want. It's buttons. I mean, there's just so many possibilities that you could do with just some little cardboard. Go print you some printable sheet music off of Pinterest. Just search in Pinterest or search in Google Images. And Night Patty, and find you some paper or use your scrapbook paper you have. And it don't have to be music notes. It could be any kind of paper. And just make you some little ornaments. I mean, they're so cute. And you can, you made it yourself. But this is my fave, of course. And that's so pretty. I love the angel wings. And the snowman's a close second, probably. I love the snowman. Yeah, it's not a paid group at all. It's totally just a free community. But see how you can dress that up and make that a little wreath? It's easy. And if y'all want me to, I still got some paint out here. I'll show you how to paint a tree real quick. Easy tree. Same paintbrush. That round paintbrush. So get your white. My paint's trying to dry up on me. And the two shades of green. Okay. And this time we're going to go whoop, whoop, like that. You got to make that noise. That. See that shape? Okay. And then go right under it and do the same thing. But like I said, when you have the three different colors on your brush, it's going to give it that dimension, and you have to keep dipping back in because it's going to mix together. And you just keep going like this and keep going down and going out. I'm out of white. Where's my white? And you can make a tree just like that. Sandy is called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Yeah, there's a lot of talent in that group. It's just amazing at stuff that people come up with. And like tomorrow, there'll be a whole bunch of these ornaments in there. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, that makes mine look terrible. They did such a good job. Cindy, I can try. It's just hard for me to remember everybody, messaging me and stuff. But I will try to cut some of those for y'all for the first of the year. Okay, so you just kind of keep doing those little swoopy motions like that, and you make a tree. Very simple. Then you can go back, and if you want it to be a little frosty, then you just add a little bit of white. Just kind of do that swoop, swoop, swoop. See? So you could put a tree on one. If you didn't want to put the wreath on it, you could paint a little tree. Make you a bigger circle. So you could do a tree, no big deal. Just keep going. Then you could make a whole bunch of little trees if you wanted to. Make you a canvas with a bunch of trees. You could paint on this and make you a tree. Put your scrapbook paper on here. Paint you some happy trees. Poof, just like that, BJ. That's right. Yours was not look like moss. You just do that. Do this swoopy like that. But push your brush down. I'm not on the table, but you get the gist. So you just push, push. See? And then just go under it and just keep going out. I'm trying to do it from the side. It's hard. But you just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh like that. And you have a happy little tree. And that's what Miss Bob Ross says. Oh, Judy, yes, my little angel wings can be in memory of Deidre. That's why they turned out so good. See, just make a little tree. Cindy, I did show you how to make a wreath earlier. But I'll show you again. I just, that one I drew a circle with a pencil. And then I just dabbed up and down in 2 different colors of green and white. And I just dabbed up and down and made that little circle. And then I went back and put the red dots on it with the end of the paintbrush. But you're welcome to go watch the replay so you can see how I did it. You're welcome, Robin. See, Robin, it's easy. Look at that. That's just a bunch of swooshes. Like, swoosh, swoosh. See? That kind of swoosh. Just dip your paintbrush in all those colors and then just keep going down and then come back up here and maybe make them go out a little more. And like I said, you're going to have to keep dipping back in your paint because it's going to start blending together. You know, and this one is okay because it's from the side. But look, see? Easy. And just leave it. Don't let it, see how they're all not blended together? But that's what you want. You want that texture. You want that dimension to where you have the lights and the shadows in the dark. Can you see the ornament? This ornament? There's that one. It's got glue strings hanging from it. And I may take that greenery off. I don't know. I make things easier. It's really, really not hard. Okay, and then there's this. And you'll get all the templates. As soon as I hop off, I'm going to go and put it in the group. And this one, is that all? And the snowman, where is he? Lost my snowman, where'd he go? Y'all, he done took off or melted or something. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Isn't he cute? But if you got cookie cutters, use cookie cutters. Candy canes, ornaments. Just have fun with it. And get your kids, your grandkids involved, or nieces and nephews. Bessie, I haven't put them in there yet. When I get off, I'm going to go right over to my computer and do it. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are so sweet. But see the happy little trees? Y'all can do the trees too. Easy. Yay. Thank you, Robin. There's a lot of talented people in there. You're going to love it in there. They're so sweet. Everybody's just so sweet and helpful. You and Lindy make it look easy. I'm not as good as Lindy, I don't think. Lindy is really good. But we have different styles, kind of. She likes to shade, whereas I like to put all my paint on one paintbrush and let the paint all kind of not mix, but mingle together. See, I made you laugh. Well, I thank y'all for watching. I'm thankful that I feel better. Y'all made me feel better. I love y'all. Snowman on the run. Yeah, he done took off and melted. But y'all have fun with these and do them with your kids. Do them this weekend. If it's rainy and nasty outside, have a craft day with your kids, your grandkids, somebody, and just have fun. It's just cardboard and paper, and they're so cute. And you could write the year on the back and hang them on your tree, and they're adorable. And then it'll be a story for next year. Do y'all remember when we made those ornaments? And, you know, we have tons of those on our tree, our memorable sentimental tree. We have tons of homemade ornaments that the boys made when they were younger. And they love it. I mean, they love, oh, I remember when we made these. And it's like, yep, that's a memory. It's nothing that we bought, it's something that we made. And that's makes more of an impression, I think. I'm glad he didn't melt, Judy. So thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. I feel so much better. And I'm going to go add that to the group for y'all to download. It's just a PDF that you download to your computer, and then you can just print it off, okay? So it'll be, is it 3? Yes, 3 pages. So you'll get angel wings and the angels, and the tree and the ball and the snowman and the star, and then the ornaments. But the retro, those would look pretty in like the pinks and the greens. Oh my goodness, y'all. That would be so pretty, like a retro ornament. That'd be pretty. So, yes, prayers for everybody that needs prayers. And thank y'all for cheering me up, making me feel better. So, I'm going to go add that to the group. And I will see y'all Monday. If not before then. I may see y'all before then. So, yes, Bob Ross said happy little trees. Yes. So, anyway, so I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Thank you. Love y'all.